What is up, everybody, man? Today I got some more Dauntless builds for y'all. It's gonna be amazing. These builds are really strong, really strong. As y'all can see, I'm upgrading my axe. It's almost reached Force 10, y'all. That I'm gonna work on the Aegis Strikers. It's gonna be amazing. I've been grinding. Oh man, I've been grinding presents. That's a hard grind, y'all. It takes a lot of patience for that, man. But anyway, I got two very strong axe builds for y'all. They are really, really good. I'm telling you, any level, it's amazing, y'all. It's amazing, and y'all got to try them out. So I'm gonna go through both builds, and then at the end of the video, see some gameplay with some nice tunes, y'all. Alright, let's get right into the builds. Now, to start off with this build, y'all, there's going to be two variations. So, we got the Iceborne. So, if you get hit, you're fine. You recover health. And then we got, of course, the all damage Predator type of build. Now, this build does have Predator in it. But if you do get hit, you get hit. It's all good. Because, you don't go down as easily, you know. So, I got Predator in this build. Of course, you can, you could switch it around, but I suggest just using Predator because when you do not get hit, you want that damage. You want that damage, and it really is a great boost. So let's go through the weapon. You got the Mind Splitter. We got Rage and Iceborne on it, and of course Stalker's Mercy because we want fast axe builds. We want to, and these are Hellion builds as well. So these are really good for Hellion. These two builds, both Thrax builds. They're really good for Hellion. That's what I use them for. I use, of course, this one for escalation, though. Use this for escalation. Then I use this one, what I'm going to show you in a second, for the actual Hellion. But let's go to the helmet. Dark Watch with Discipline. Of course, we got Predator and Catalyst. Because, of course, you want to use them potions. It's the way to do it really fast for the reforging method. This is what I use for the reforging method. This build right here. Of course, when I don't want to, I don't feel like losing health and have to use a tonic every time and stuff. So, I go Iceborne sometimes. Sometimes I don't. Then we go to Torgaro's Brawn. And then we got Overpower for that. Because the Hellion goes down a lot. You stag lock it and just stagger a lot. And then we got Boreal March with Predator as well. Of course, Pangar Shine, because that little damage adds up, I'm telling you. And you freeze the behemoth. It's really good with Catalyst. Now, let's go ahead and move on to the next build. Hopefully I'm not all over the place, y'all. I'm doing this. No reruns, no nothing. I'm just doing this straight out. But let's get it. We got Mind Splitter, Predator, Wild Frenzy, Stalker's Mercy. And of course, I forgot to go over the specials, but Grim Onslaught because you want to throw the axe, catch it, and then you got Overcharge Cylinder, Determination, can stack up to 4 times. Dark Watch with Discipline. Then we got Predator and Catalyst. Of course, you want Predator because if you don't get hit, you don't want to get hit in this build because you do it. It's a 2-hit build. If you get hit 2 times, you're going down. But you don't really get hit that quickly with Hellion if you use it for this build. It's really good for, honestly, any behemoth. It's just a straight up strong build. A strong, fast build. And yeah, you want Catalyst because, of course, if you want to use them tonics, you can. You can always replace Catalyst. Remember, you can always replace it with anything you want. Maybe Conduit. Anything you want. Let's move on to Togar's Brawn with Overpower. It's really, really good. I love these. Probably my favorite arms because that Overpower, man, is really insane. If you don't have Torgaro's weapon, it's really good. And of course, the classic Sharog pants. Then we got Rage Hunter on those as well. Then we got Pangar Shine again with Catalyst. Those going to be the 2 variants of this one build. And now let's move on to the Koshai build. It's really strong. Of course, y'all going to see these at the end of the video of how they operate, man. So let's get right into this weapon. So we got Malignant Scorch with Discipline and Conduit. So when you hold, you get some attack speed. And then, of course, you got Sharpen. Oh, and let me talk about it. So this unique effect is really good at not dealing damage. For 4 seconds, your next 2 attacks do plus 50% damage, y'all. That's insane. That really is insane. So if you throw in your axe and you have the tap ability, 30 increased damage for 6 seconds, it'll do a lot of damage, y'all. It'll do a lot of damage. Now let's move on to the helmet. Dark Watch, of course, with Overpower, because you're going to stun lock again with the axe, because the axe is really easy to stagger. You're going to stagger some BMS. Then we got Dark Marrow with Overpower as well. Then we got Predator, because you don't want to get hit. A lot of these builds I'm making, I'm straying away from, you know, Iceborne, because there's a lot of Iceborne builds out there, and they're pretty straightforward. Boom, Iceborne, and put nothing but damage, and then just pretty straightforward. So I'm trying to stray away from the classic, you know, the meta, pretty much. Trying to, you know, form some new type of builds, you know. But Predator, Double Predator. Then we got Cunning for this. Cunning is really, I want to, you know, implement this for this build because it's really, really strong. And I've seen this build before. That's why I want to go over it, because this build is really strong. I've seen people using it, and it's just amazing, y'all. It's amazing. Of course, Drask Eye with Conduit. Of course, you can always replace the Lantern. You can always replace the Lantern. Use whatever you want. Conduit, Catalyst, doesn't matter. Of course, if you do the Presence, you get the Cauldrons. You can obviously use Tonics as you wish, because you're going to have thousands, man. A lot of Tonics. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just using Tonics. Just use them, because they're not going away anytime soon, man. But that's going to wrap up the builds. Hopefully I didn't go too fast. I might have went a little bit too fast, but I don't want this video to be too long, because, you know, a lot of people don't like watching long videos, especially in Dauntless. You want to get the build you want. You want to go and just see what is up, and boom. So hopefully this was not too quick. You understand. I just leave a comment. Leave a comment what I need to improve, because of course I'm new, still new. Even though I've done this for months, you know, this is my first really consistent. So I say this is really my first months of really YouTube, you know. So yeah, let's get into the fighting, y'all. I know y'all want some fighting.
You and me, hanging from the willow tree, quietly drifting in the open breeze. Suddenly, the wind blows you away from me. Now I see we were never meant to be. If only we could travel back in time. Whoa.
Dauntless.